tell me a little bit about what makes early intervention unique?
Okay, so this is one of my favorite things to talk about because early intervention is such a unique and I like to say special practice area. And I'm sure everybody could say that about the practice area, but I think early intervention is just one of those that once you actually have experience in it and you're working in it, you're like, wow, there are certain things about this practice setting that are very, very different or unique compared to other practice settings. I think kind of what I've mentioned in the beginning, working in the natural environment is one of the most amazing parts of working in early intervention. I see my clients in their homes. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm literally like in their spaces. I'm using their furniture. I'm sitting on their couches or their floors. We're in the playrooms. We're in the kids' bedrooms, wherever it is. We're out in the backyard. Sometimes we're in the garage. We're out in the driveway. We really can adapt to anywhere that we need to be. That's naturally where this child is showing up every day. I think another part that's really, really special about early intervention is the relationships that we establish with the clients and their families. Again, since we're in their space, we become basically a part of their family. I can't tell you how many times I've been invited to one of my clients' birthday parties. I've been invited to adoption parties. You name it. I get to be a part of kind of all of these special occasions and just typical daily life that happens within the kids, my clients' lives. And it really is just so special that the families, the caregivers really kind of consider us just a part of the family as much as their own family. And I think another piece of early intervention that is really, really cool is when we're talking about kind of goals and treatments and interventions, a lot of the times you're solely kind of focused on the client. But in early intervention, we focus as the family unit as a whole. And whoever that actually entails, whether it is the parents and the caregivers, it could be siblings, it could be extended family. And we can actually write goals that address the family unit. And it's not solely specific on the client. And that to me is super unique because we know these kids that are 0 to 3 years of age, they're so intertwined with what the family dynamics and what's going on with the families. And so if we couldn't address that, you really wouldn't be able to really do much good with the clients. So having that ability, having that flexibility, and being able to really adapt to kind of the dynamics of the family, the client, and how everybody is just intertwined is absolutely beautiful to me. And then I think kind of the last thing I wanted to touch on is working with kids that are so young. We literally, as early intervention occupational therapy practitioners, we can impact these child's lives and their families' lives at such a young age that we can like literally change the trajectory of their lives and everything that happens at that point. And when you think about that, it's just, it gives me chills. It's so cool.
Yeah.